The region's unacceptable levels of violence and crime prompting CARICOM to call on stakeholders to work with governments to address a public health and public safety issue impacting everyone. In the end, though, came a commitment to explore new approaches to combat high levels of criminality. Listen in. A call for urgent action for the bloodshed to end. And this time, the appeal's not coming from locals, but CARICOM heads lamenting the levels of crime and violence in the region, fueled, they say, by firearms and ammunition trafficking, transnational criminal networks, and a deterioration of social structures. For instance, Haiti's record-high deadly violence puts it at #1 on Numbio's 2024 Caribbean Crime Index, Trinidad and Tobago at #2, Jamaica 3. Further along comes the Bahamas at #7, with a level of crime at a high of just over 78%. Just last week, Police Commissioner Clayton Fernanda pointed to a 20.33% surge in homicides compared to the same time last year. The 71 homicides recorded at that point has in recent days swelled to near 80. The spike prompting urgent calls for action from community and religious leaders. On a wider scope, regional heads have reiterated their commitment to ongoing urgent action to protect their citizens.
One of the things we discussed is taking a regional approach to a comprehensive review of all existing legislation that treats with firearms, the possession and the trafficking of firearms, to see how we could find a more common platform and to ensure judicial consistency as well in the approach to sentencing in particular. That's just one of the tools that we discussed, and to ensure that we share best practices, share legislation, and take a common approach to this issue. The issue of bail was also extensively discussed.
According to CARICOM Chair and Prime Minister of Grenada, the Honourable Dickon Mitchell, response to the impact of crime also discussed, as well as the need for social and cultural interventions.
The heads had previously held a meeting in Trinidad and Tobago on addressing crime, criminality and violence as a public health issue. Prime Minister Motti of Barbados has agreed to host a follow-up meeting before the end of the year in Barbados on this issue. We also will continue to strengthen and continue to use the regional institutions such as CARICOM Impacts to help us address some of the issues posed by transnational crime.
And instead of just sitting back in observer mode, the body reiterates a message local officials have repeatedly stressed. Be part of the solution by reporting crimes.
Hi there, I'm Corval Pyfrom. Thank you for watching our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all things Z&S.